Talking about life, religion and the rules, politics, culture, yeah, it's all on cue. Racism, sexism, we put it on the floor, but their words are theirs and nothing more. Every thought they say, it's theirs alone. It don't reflect us, no, just their tone. Comments and vibes is how they feel. What they share, that's their own deal. Agree or not, that's up to you. Everyone's voice deserves a debut, but what they say is just their own song. We keep the vibe moving right along.
All right, welcome back to Zealous Vibe, man. We leave nothing off the table. Conspiracies, relationship, culture. If it's happening, we talking about it, man. Today we're gonna be getting into AI, the topic that's been trending lately because they taking over the world. You know what I'm talking about. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Starting over here, we got with us
boy Tone Block back again.
Yeah, Dre.
You know, it's in the building, J-A-Z, you heard?
Taz, no other KT, the best. Big Mama.
AI right now.
And this your girl favorite Tay.
That's your boy DJ Willie Will, aka AI Love. I'm gonna give me an AI girlfriend. Y'all just don't know. I'm gonna be the first one over here in this hood.
You'll get dumped.
With a butt.
You think DV now? You gonna really be in DV.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into this, man, because on a serious note, a lot of people are afraid. I'm actually kind of excited that this shit is popping off with AI and robots and stuff. I know it could be bad for a lot of people because we got the movies, what was it, Terminator and all that other stuff that's coming out.
iRobot.
iRobot, what else?
Eagle Eye.
Say that again.
Eagle Eye.
Evil Eye.
Black Mirror.
Eagle Eye. What's up?
The Black Mirror show.
The Black, yeah. And there's some other.
It's
The old school.
Yeah, Transformers.
BB Bad.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The old school.
Yeah, and then even what's the one with the newer one with the doll girl, the extra robot,
Megan.
yeah.
I've yet to watch it, so I
But
don't
we've been
know.
dealing with that. Remember Small Wonder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first computer.
Don't be showing y'all.
Yeah.
Something older than that. Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yeah.
We
So,
been-
matter of
we've
fact, the
been dealing
Jetsons,
with
that was like one of the first shows that I can remember about
Robots.
the futuristic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Everything.
And I can't wait, man. Like I promise you, give me about 5 years or less, and I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna let y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna name it Zealous Vibes.
Oh.
Damn.
Might as well build
Got a
one.
robot.
And she gonna be living with me. She gonna be sleeping with me.
Oh,
So
Lord,
who in here?
hell
that-
It was nice
please
knowing
stop.
you, man. It was nice
Please
knowing
stop. Please stop. Please
Take up
stop.
that.
People already doing it, though. People already
Yeah.
doing it.
Robotic.
So I embrace AI. To be honest, I embrace Chat GPT. There's a few other ones, but I've recently been using one to start writing a book.
The Copilot, 365
And it makes sense because
Copilot?
ain't nothing gonna be authentic no
Yeah,
more.
365 Copilot. I heard of that one too, but that's not the one I'm using though.
Oh yeah, because that's for Microsoft though.
Microsoft.
Yeah,
I'm a basic
Cortana and 360
It
Pilot.
helped me out.
Copilot,
Shit.
yeah.
I be having to do them invoices. I'll be like, shit.
Yeah.
What is AI?
But you want to go and break down what
For the
artificial
people who
intelligence
don't
is?
know what AI is,
Go ahead.
I think people
Our
don't even know it's
personal dictionary.
artificial.
That's our AI over there. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Artificial intelligence. That's what it stands for. It's pretty much referred to a computer system designed to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. It's crazy. But such as learning, problem solving, perceptions, decision making. Instead of being explicit programmed for every step, AI systems learn from data and experiences, improving their performance over time. So I guess it has to already be put out there to understand
So that's-
what you're trying to put
That's
into.
still authentic intelligence. That come from a man or a woman or whoever,
For
and
now.
they just build all the data, and they keep on building until they get to a certain point. Like, okay, this factual, this not. They'll tell you what's a urban myth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's something they had to build off. They ain't just pull it out of nowhere.
Nah, they did. And I'm
See,
gonna tell you what the first I don't want to call it a clue. The first thing that came out that let me know that we was all training AI, and y'all should know it's Google.
Yeah,
Ever since
because
Google
we
popped
never
up,
had
and ever
Google.
since when we started talking, I was like, you know what?
Start
We are
adding.
training AI because it's in everything. Once you answer the question, and if it answers you,
You
it's
put
learning,
something on the software.
and it's learning, yeah, all day long.
Yep.
I mean,
what was you about
really,
to say? I'm sorry.
that's really what the internet is.
Yeah,
That's what the
see,
internet
because
was
I was
created
about to
for.
say, because considering that it's a part of human intelligence, I feel like I've learned that certain places or certain businesses actually have people behind AI. So most people be like, AI is just something that pops up and it automatically can see you something. But do y'all ever think there's people behind AI sending you these messages or sending you information just to make it seem like that there's some type of computer behind it?
Yeah.
Because it has to be some way that somebody's able to respond or the computer is able to respond to you automatically.
I
mean,
think that
for
it's
now.
it started with Google. Because
Yeah.
up there, people work on Google, and then that's all they do is answer the questions for Google about whatever you answering. Y'all seen that movie? It's called Google, I think.
Oh yeah.
That's on Netflix,
I'm not sure, but I think you probably can search it on
Yeah.
Netflix.
and I'm not
But-
getting paid to say Netflix on this show, but still Netflix.
But yeah, it was basically it was a whole compound of Google. But they just work at Google. It's, they stay on the campus, and all they do is just behind the computer, and then they just anybody that search, they go in there, give them the answers, or or just do research, and then they'll. I think that's where it started at, and then people just
Siri?
well, Siri, yeah, they
Apple?
use Siri based upon Google as far as everybody different cultures. So I think they took a probability of how many answers or what people was looking for, and then they dumbed it down, and then that's what AI. That's why everything could be updated and growth by different personalities, different cultures, and stuff like that. And I mean, I was like, shit, how you get that job? Because they paying good. You know what I mean? Just to sit
for
on campus and work.
AI is learning on its own, so
You
it's
know
not
what
even
I-
gonna need humans to do that no more.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so advanced now,
Right.
Because that's the base of it was Google, so it's so advanced.
Yeah.
So
But
You know what I
directly
just-
directly
yeah.
to your point though, y'all remember those stores where it was nobody in them? You just walk in and walk out with the products and it scanned on its way out. Y'all remember
No,
those?
I ain't never heard of that.
You didn't have to pay for nothing. You just walk
I've
in,
seen
pick
them.
up what you want off the shelf, and as you walk out, it scanned everything you picked up,
Sound like a
and it
trial.
charge you. They were
What,
trying
with
to
the
say,
chip?
No,
no,
it's
all the computers,
motion. It's tracking you,
It's tracking everything you
and it's
pick
tracking
up.
the item that you picked up.
Yeah, so as soon as you walk out, it's gonna charge you for it.
Wow.
I ain't
They
never.
tried to tout that as like it was totally AI, wasn't nobody behind it, but then they found out it was a bunch of Indian people.
Indian, yeah, they got overseas companies
but now it's learning on its own. Like right now, it has the human IQ of like 180. I think that's genius level. But like next year, it's gonna be like 1600.
and I'm
Now,
thinking,
how you gonna account for that level of IQ? That's crazy.
Right.
and it probably just a lot of the responses and interactions that we've had with it, like you were talking about Google, we've had, and they just pull out those things. That's why
Yeah.
when me and my cousin was talking about ChatGPT the other day, and I was like, "You finally download that stuff?" She's like, "Yeah, I love this girl." I said, "Well, shit. Next thing you know, she got your whole identity. Did you put any information in there?" She said, "No." I said, "Bitch, you." Once you turn it on the app, that's it. They got your whole
What we
shit.
need to understand is once AI got hooked up to the internet, it's pulling
Yeah.
everything we ever put on the internet. So it don't even need new information.
Like when you ask to allow cookies and stuff,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
people don't know about niche and cookies and
Yeah.
catches
Everything.
and all of this stuff.
Everything.
When you allow those things, it pulls
It's
the data that
saving.
you're asking
Everything
to
you
use on that
search.
website. So every time you go back on that website, it's automatically programmed and
Yeah.
used for your phone. If you don't allow, I promise you, go on there and delete or not use certain cookies on there because it gives you a chance to use certain things on the cookies. I bet some of those websites don't operate as much as you want it to.
yeah, that's true. That's right. So you have to accept all the cookies for you get full
Operations for the
operational.
website.
I'm gonna be vulnerable.
You
What
know?
was it? The night before last, I felt stupid. I had to help my little girl with a math problem. I could look at the answer and tell what it was, but I had to show the work.
Yeah.
So I'm
See?
like, all
Oh,
right.
you forgot
Break
how
it
to show your
down.
work?
Listen how simple it was, though. It was a subtraction.
Oh,
It was $50 subtract like 23 and some change. Nigga, after I took the money from the other zero to take from this one, and then from this one, I was like, okay, that's a 9 now. So now I ain't got to take from this one.
Right.
You be off. You got to go from this one, from
This
this one,
way,
from this
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
and back.
Well, you know,
I
we got
didn't
that
know
old
shit.
map.
It's been so long since I've been in school.
That's
It
that
helped
old
me.
map.
Yeah,
From
math
simple
way.
shit.
Go on there, man. I used to use that faithfully. These long equations they want you to use. I said, You want me to show my work? Cause I can show you. I can just give you the answer off the bat. But no, showing your work, get on math way. It
That's where they
populate
got
the
me.
whole dang thing on there.
Let's talk about jobs that might be at jeopardy that y'all can think of off the top of your head. AI is coming out.
All
What
of
jobs do y'all think that's going to be in jeopardy of AI taking over the job? And you can throw in a robot if you want to.
Maybe cashiers.
All of them.
We already have an AI in our HR department, and
Yeah,
we're
HR.
and we're training them.
I heard about that before.
Man. Can you imagine if you
I've
having a
heard
sexual or
about that.
racial
You told me
complaint with
too,
HR?
right?
told
Didn't
you.
you?
Customer
One-
service.
They already
Yeah.
took.
Anything.
Yeah, but they been over that. We get these bots every damn time you try to call, and it's not even, you can't even call no more. You literally have to use a chat just to get anything
Yeah, but
done.
that's
Nah,
a
you
job.
still
That's
gotta
a
keep
job
hitting
that's taking
zero.
over though.
Yeah.
Just keep hitting
Yeah.
zero.
I
You
don't
get to a
know
live
if it's
person.
Yeah.
AI
Hit
or
zero.
just simple forms that add up numbers, but like when you do your taxes with Intuit Taxes,
That
you
could be a
don't need no
spreadsheet.
tax
Oh,
person
you don't
no
need
more.
no
You
tax
just put
prepper.
your
Who
shit
use
in,
that?
Yeah,
and the
spreadsheet.
numbers start popping up.
So you telling
just
me
answer
H&R Block about to go bankrupt?
all the
They already-
motherfuckers.
I mean,
That's why they be out there.
Not really, because I did taxes and
Did? Let me
I
quit.
did.
Hold on. Let me clarify my did. What I'm saying is, back then you good, but I'm talking about in
You
the
have to
future,
use all the
that
paper.
job might about to go.
what I'm
But
saying.
break it down what you're about to say though.
what I'm saying
the
is
AI
if
can't do.
the AI cannot give you more money where you can find money and add
Calculator and put it in.
stuff.
don't know.
Exactly.
because it could scan the whole tax code way faster than we can. And
You might can take a
Yeah,
picture of
but-
your
take a
shit,
picture of all the
and it'll
loopholes.
just add it up if you don't got no extra
That's the
expenses
p-
and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. You have extras. Well, they can do that
Yeah,
too
like,
as well.
it's
But
gonna have
if
to
you're
be
working
some-
on stuff on the paper, the long way,
It's gonna be
They not gonna
tax
be able to
experts
do
that's
that.
gonna be able to get you breaks and shit.
exactly.
AI can do
But
that too,
they'll be
though.
able to do that too
They
if
finna
they
learn.
ask the right questions.
So I got a
already do.
challenging
True.
question on that tax thing.
It already
So we know, well, some of us know that some of the tax people, not talking about you, Tay, get that clear. Some of these tax people be trying to give people tax break that they might not qualify for, but they
Correct.
still do it,
Ain't
right?
gonna
So do you think AI
Yep.
is gonna spot that and
Yes.
flag them?
They hiring a
Yes.
whole bunch of IRS
Yes.
employees at this time right now, and they're physical. I promise you that they're looking through each and everything. And I kid you not, AI might even go over and say, "Oh, that's an error," or "Oh, this is extra. This is not what I seen on your tax, or this is not what you allow for your tax deduction. Oh, prove that you got this business to add extra money
Right.
into
I'ma
your
be
expenses."
vulnerable
I'm
again.
glad that you say that because working for the state, right? We have to make sure on our portal that if we have two jobs, we have to tell them that we have two jobs.
See,
So they can account for your
So
dollars.
account for the deduction. Yep.
Exactly.
Because I had
Yes.
a
Them
company,
dope
the
dealers,
newer
them
company
people
I
making
work
them
for.
I'ma
side
retract my
hustles.
And
vulnerable.
it said, well, if you have two or more, you have to add something with a tax, or if you only making certain amount. I said, baby, I'm not expertise of this shit.
And it's all in brackets, and they categorize and separate us in brackets.
All
as
I'm
far
gonna
as
say-
tax,
Ooh, I just came up with one.
because
Oh,
they
no,
changed
my
the
bad.
laws, and then if you don't read the laws, you can't go in there and do it yourself, or you have to do it yourself. But if you don't know to do it, they'll because you can't educate yourself on which you pay accountant to do.
You only
for
know what you know.
You know what
Yeah.
you know.
You could technically go read the
and
tax
then,
code.
Yeah.
you sit up here and miss a step where they're gonna flag you anyway, and then you gonna have to go back, or you gonna have to pay somebody to do it for you, and then AI might step in.
It could be simple shit. You put a decimal in the wrong place or some
Yes.
shit.
Yep, we were just. I was just
Transpose
talking about
it.
that with somebody, and,
Yeah.
and we're like, it's very important. But those are things that we can use AI
So now
for,
they're
you
going
know?
back to accounting
Look,
that you was talking
That
about.
you was talking
Yeah.
about.
I don't know if AI got something to do with it, but I need my money and I need it now. I ain't got my taxes back yet.
You got to call JG Wentworth.
I've been calling the tax advocate.
Look,
need your money.
and I
You need
feel
it now.
like although it sounds so smart, like, oh, we just got something to place, it making everybody lazy. And then when it's a glitch in the system, like when everything just goes glitching out and in the softwares and services, and then AI decide, oh, y'all didn't do the proper codes for me or the proper update for me. And guess what? Everybody got free money.
Right? I can't wait for that monopoly.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The monopoly.
What you got? What you got? 'Cause
Oh,
I
my
got
bad.
something else.
So y'all tell me if I was right. Am I right on it? Y'all remember or do y'all know about the Wendy's off Hampton by Bear Creek? Ain't that self-automated? I don't know if it's AI, but
Oh, you talking about the new one? It's kind of like
you don't even go in anymore.
Well, you go in, they have
no.
machines just like McDonald's where
Oh,
you can
okay.
do your order. So it's not as far.
It's not
still
AI automated, but it's
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
your app and stuff.
your app, or you go in there and
Yeah.
order your food, and then
Do it.
you have to wait
See?
for your number.
Well, but that's just technology taking over jobs.
Yeah, that's
because
just
you ain't got no
technology.
cashier
yeah, that's just
no more.
technology.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I said cashiers. That's the number one job.
Yeah.
But then
They got robots that
sorry,
flip
y'all.
burgers, dump fries.
They
got-
do.
They got,
yeah, I was
California.
like, I said cashiers, but then I was like, hey, I can't stop a motherfucking job. Guess what? Because Walmart right now is putting more cashiers in they people shit. Because guess what?
Because people
You
are walking
AI
out the
can't. They not. They stealing.
They ain't gonna
You
stop
can't
you.
keep
The
up
machine
with
ain't gonna
everything
get
because
us.
AI is not going to catch all of those things
Yeah.
unless you have somebody behind the screen
Yeah.
and
Check and
actually
see.
showing and seeing that each camera. Oh, you stealing from
Now,
this, you stealing from that.
The AI that kicks in on that is the one that actually tracks you emotionally and track when
Oh,
you walk
yeah.
in. They track where you
See
go,
you,
and
yeah.
then they track the item missing from the spot, and they tracking you the whole time.
Yeah,
Well, you
see,
know
that's
how
another
AI
thing.
Walmart do it,
but they still can't
they
stop
let
you
it
physically
add up.
unless they
See,
a robot.
No,
This
it's
is
Target.
Walmart.
It's Target.
No, Walmart too.
Okay.
They'll let you do so much. You might think you get away, but they
Yeah.
add that to that bill, and they building a case
I heard that.
to you.
We talked
For
about
you.
Wait a
that.
minute.
Somebody
that
just-
goes,
But Target
remember,
work with
Somebody
the
just
FBI
fucked
to do that.
themselves
They so good.
recently.
Yeah, they work with the
in
FBI.
Ball Springs, I think.
And you so anything over $500, that's a felony.
Felony.
Yeah.
let's go back to when you went to Walmart and you said, how did they know my information? And you
Oh,
never
yeah.
put in that information.
Yeah. So when I go check out, and then I get an e-receipt or what? No, it's not even an e-receipt. When I go back
notification.
online, it
Advertisement.
already has my grocery bill, but it's like I didn't shop.
Did you
online.
use
I
a
went to the
phone
physical
number?
Grocery store.
Yeah.
And
Did
how
you use a
have
phone
my
number?
Whole thing online when I ain't even.
Your
Did you
past
use a
history.
phone number?
No,
No, he didn't put
it's
his
face
phone number.
recognition now. When
Yeah.
you go up, there's a fake recognition sitting right there.
You know
In
what
that
it
Cedar
is?
Hill one,
with
right?
your card
That's your shit.
already. The
It's if
card
you
that you've
got-
been using.
Wow.
If you got the app,
Right,
and you use
that's
the
what I'm
certain
finna
card,
say.
it's gonna keep tracking.
It's gonna
that
keep
card.
tracking you.
Your app. And then,
But look, this is the thing. Most jobs nowadays is hybrid AI jobs. Example, school teachers. Now every school down there got a laptop. Why? We didn't have them.
No.
You had to read a book and learn. They had
Right.
to teach you.
No, we had computers.
A projector come up and
But
use
we
it on
started.
the
You
little.
older than me, nigga. No, you didn't.
Middle school to high school,
yeah,
we
middle school to
started
high
getting
school, we
it.
had
Middle
computer
school to high
class.
school.
That was
For
that-
elementary.
AOL.
we had Huh?
Yeah, we had computer class.
I guess we
Well,
was
you
poor
did.
back in Michigan.
But you had
We
to
ain't had that
program,
shit.
You know, using the code.
Yeah, because y'all, we still have one of them websites that say,
we did learn all that.
like the copy, like the fax machines. It's still,
down up.
We ain't had
yeah,
that.
the dial up. You barely even had Internet
Well, I had
At the
Explorer.
middle school.
what's that? The computer skills class? You have to learn how to type. That's it. And you know what I mean?
typing.
We
Yeah,
had typewriters.
Typewriters.
Yeah, we had those.
You have to learn
I
how
said
to
y'all
type.
had to start off with typewriters.
You fuck up on a
My
typewriter.
God.
your
Homebrew
ass
kids.
ass.
Now,
I feel like y'all were the one who started the development of programming and softwares because
did.
think about it.
we did.
Internet Explorer, I think I was around maybe 5, 6. Internet Explorer wasn't even a thing at the time. It was some type of browser. Well, not
You had
even
to
really
have
a
a
browser. It was some type of, and you couldn't even really go on the web. And when you had it, you had to dial up the web.
AOL.
Yeah.
And then once it finally went in, then you had
MS-DOS.
Internet Explorer, and then years later, Google came about.
Intranet.
AOL,
The
yeah.
internal.
Yo, the internet,
The
yeah.
intranet. Yeah.
See?
Dial up.
Internal
So,
service.
That's when we had to put the code in.
That motherfucker used to
Yeah.
say navigate.
Yeah. I remember when I know it's way off. I remember when I used to use maps to navigate. Since you said navigate, we used to have to use maps.
I said that
Maps
to somebody one day.
to go down the streets. And then people who
What you talking
then
about,
they
maps?
had the actual
Physical
navigation
maps.
box that you would
Oh,
put on your
Mapscope?
car.
Mapscope?
It was the
Yeah, big old
Yeah,
map.
Mapscope.
Oh,
yeah.
MapQuest.
MapQuest.
No, that was the program.
There was another.
That's a
yeah.
program, ain't
You
it?
talking about like
Talking about
paper
the
map?
book.
Well, no, I used to use the book.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Mapscope
that's what I'm
book. Yeah, the
talking about.
Mapscope.
Yeah,
I
and then
remember-
after that, they came with that device that you can put in your car, and you have to
a Garmin.
download the
It was a Garmin.
Yeah.
I literally said that because I was like,
Yeah, Google
damn.
Maps and all that other
I said,
stuff,
y'all
and
might be
MapQuest.
young, but I was a part of that age range where I used to travel to California, and we didn't have a map or no phones at that. You had to literally go to like a rest stop, and they had a big old map on the
Yep.
thing,
Oh, wow.
and you had to really see like which
You gotta
route you
highlight
going
your
into,
route.
Go to the
which
map department,
website.
you don't buy that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just go in there.
No,
and be like,
And
"Where's
then
my
you
next
have to
stop?"
go through.
You actually
yeah.
have to read to,
Yeah,
to
to
know where we
understand,
going.
yeah.
Like,
That's the
okay, we
problem.
I
take
still got one of them
289.
bitches.
Yeah.
Or if not, you print that
Yeah.
off. Like
I was
you
gonna say,
print the
who
whole
remember
directions.
printing off the
Yeah,
directions?
The little directions,
Yeah.
man.
You have to
MapQuest.
read it off.
That's how I used to get to the. It wasn't a side chick then. It was just an entertainment chick. That was my Thursday chick.
I cannot.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's crazy because I had seen something online and I was looking like, companies that are behind AI, and we already mentioned like one of the biggest things was Google, right? We already know about Amazon and all of them people, but IBM, y'all know what IBM
One of the
is.
original.
Yes, IBM is. If some people don't know, if y'all too whatever to
Put it
understand,
moving.
you had systems and devices at a cashier, or you had laptops. They had IBM laptops before, right?
They had everything.
They had
yeah.
everything, and they said IBM is one of the leaders in AI and IT services. So IBM could have been one of the first little companies to kind of start up since they were all big on technology anyway.
Right. They transitioned.
There was
Yeah.
a data code. IBM was a data code reading specs as far as detailed, and they broke down the equations to each. They the ones that put equations to each. I guess what you say.
Talking about the computer languages.
Yeah, computer language,
Yeah.
but they broke it
Encryptions.
down. Encryptions. They broke it down and put it in like human form as far as axis and a-axis.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who don't understand when you go on your computer and you send an
Yeah.
operation system. That actually right there is like cheating compared to when it first started.
Because you
to
had
go to
all them
DOS.
different codes to kind of
Yeah.
click in and just
Right.
say if you want to enter. Yeah.
Command prompts.
When they started doing the operation system, it made it a whole lot easier
Crazy.
to operate around.
Around it, yeah.
I think we kind
Oh,
of blurring the lines between intelligence, like artificial intelligence, and just tech. Yeah, just
But if you
just
understand,
evolving.
it have to start off one way or another.
because
Right?
sometimes like it don't take AI or anything like that you told it to figure out something. Like a map is a map unless they built a new street. That's not AI. That's just map.
You got a point there.
That's shit that's there.
You got a
But
point.
Is tech develop into AI?
Now they have to renew it
Yeah,
every now and
because
then.
Tech
I'm a-
is
yeah.
evolve into AI.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still
It's
next
all
step.
intertwined. It's a gray line. It's a gray in somewhere in there.
Because based off of what you're saying, you can make an algorithm and it's not AI. If you make an algorithm and you plug in a number,
Right.
that program you did is gonna put that number in and do whatever it do. That's not the intelligence the AI.
But
has,
it can
because that's
save it,
internal.
and it can save it, and
But
then
it can't do nothing else but
Plug
that.
in a
Now when you're
formula.
talking about AI, that's what we're talking about. The actual intelligence is going to learn off of that. That it just learned. That it just the information you just gave it, and it's going to keep building off of that base.
off of that. Yeah.
Just an example. If you ever asked your phone, we could do it right now. Look, let me hold on. Let
Hey,
me give a
let's do
live
it.
Talk to
example.
Siri. All you gotta say is hey.
Yeah.
A live example. Hey Siri,
But she's not as smart.
how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Please refer to the woodchuck getting started guide. How about another tongue twister?
The bitch
Yeah,
used
Siri's
to answer
not
it. Now she fucking over me.
Siri is not as smart as she usually think. You can ask
nobody
Google, she
now
gonna sit up there and hit it.
But AI today. Question: Have you? AI has made a lot of us humans slow as hell,
Exactly.
Very much.
dumb as hell,
Exactly.
because
And I have a story
it-
behind
the
it.
things we used to know how to do. Now we lost in the sauce. We don't even we forget.
Right.
AI make you forget about how to do it the original way versus the newer way to do it.
Let me
But
bring
this
it
is for
back.
them
1
new
second.
age.
1 second. The bitch used to tell me a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as if it could if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Wow.
I applauded her. After that, I asked her questions.
Tell
all
her to
day.
make a rap. Because that's what AI do now. And,
Yeah, I did that. The songs.
see,
oh,
yeah.
you play with the
You
song.
did. And see?
Oh my! I guess we'll bring that up. Our
Yeah.
intro song is
It's
sung
full
by AI.
AI.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know,
I didn't
if
know
y'all just now listening to this
Yeah.
right now, I wrote the song, put it in AI, and that's actually a AI female singing the song.
And I can
Play
say
it, right?
a good
Wanna play
benefit.
Yeah, I'll play it real quick. Hold on, let's go.
Want to hit? Here it go.
While he pull it up, I was saying a good benefit that I do love about AI is resume. I do not feel like going through all the work that they asked me to fill out an application for a job when a resume could be built through AI and then sent off to the company, and all I have to do is push apply.
Because you know you ain't got none of the good words they going to
It's
have.
gonna put in there.
Like I used to
At
drive
all.
trucks.
Yes.
Boy, they gonna make
Oh,
it sound professional.
That's why they're gonna just hire the AI to do the job.
Yeah.
It applied
the
for
AI
you.
trucks.
It applied for you.
I want to
Yeah.
hear the
It
best
did
one.
everything.
Yeah.
It sent the resume. They say, hey, we should go hire the AI.
What you about to say? He proud of his little AI song too. It is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all ain't heard it. That's all I know.
You know what? They need to fill out my application then.
I think AI in my Four Loco.
Got you saying things you
Oh,
never
that
I think it
said.
slow me down.
In my
I believe that nobody's
bedroom,
taking
only
his
in my
job.
bedroom. You're losing control like you never knew. In my bedroom, only in my bedroom. Lights down low, I feel you near. Your body trembling, no need to speak. Fingers tracing every fear. Your moaning
Think they use the
softly,
best rapper
No
for
engineer.
that?
put your leg behind your head, make you
Like,
beg.
is that AI
Got
voice
you
or is
saying
that
things
another
you
singer
never
that
said.
represents AI?
In my bedroom, only in my bedroom.
It's an AI, but when you actually go in there, you can take the same lyrics and you tell it either country, R&B,
That's what
rap,
I was my
And
next.
it'll sing
and
the way
you
it wants to.
get
They
it
give
there.
you multiple breakdowns, or you
Yeah,
can tell
so
it
I
the
can have
genre,
that same one. He'll
slow,
sing
tempo.
that right, and then I'd be like, "Well, let me hear another one," and that like that, and it would just a whole
Slow it
different
down
voice.
some more or
Yep,
something.
yep.
Oh,
Make that bitch sexy. Make me sound like R. Kelly.
Now this is one that nobody ever heard. This is actually our intro song. This is the AI singing in the
Everybody's got their point of view, yeah, you know it's true.
That's our intro song. But I tried to do it in a rap. I was like,
We're talking about life, religion, and the rules. Politics, culture, yeah, it's all on cue.
At
sound
least
like
it
Justin
did it.
Bieber.
I was gonna say the fact that they did it.
Yeah, I thought
Racism, sexism, we put it on the floor. But their words are theirs and nothing more.
If I hear somebody that sound like that when they talk or sing, I don't want to be your friend no more. Yeah, he sound computerized like, nigga.
Well,
get
that's
that
how most of
microchip
these
out
people
your
sound
voice.
anyways. Computer
Auto-tune.
love.
Yeah, auto-tune.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's smooth shit.
And you just moving and see. Oh, you just got a black nigga versus a white nigga. That's it.
This is the slow one. This is the slow one.
Everybody's got their point of view. Yeah, I know it's true.
She can give us more soul. That's
We're talking about life, religion, and rules, politics,
This how
culture.
Erykah Badu is.
she a poetry, you know, like soul
Racism,
more.
sexism, we put it on the floor, but their words are
not
theirs
bad,
and
though.
nothing more. Every
I
thought
like
they
the
say
album,
it's
though.
theirs
Big
alone.
white one.
Okay.
It don't reflect
But
us,
I do
no,
like
just
ours though. It was pretty. You did it.
Yeah, but that's AI for you right there.
Yeah. Said I had a patient. Oh girl. Oh Lord. That day, I tell you, when I say I was mentally drained, she called in the office talking about she wanted to check her hormones because she had suicidal thoughts. So I'm like, we kind of prefer. Technically, I was calling because her slot wasn't a 30-minute slot, and it was like more of a longer one. Because if you're going through it and it's the first thing of the morning, I need you to understand that. She didn't like that. So apparently, fast forward, long story short, I told my doctor, like, hey, this lady's gonna come in. She's talking to me having suicidal thoughts. Her primary care said that she needs to go to a gynecologist to check her hormones. Me having the experience, I already let her know, hey, hormones is only going to give you the numbers, and if you come in and you don't get the right, expectations out of it, I don't want you to feel any type of way towards us. And that's what I expressed to my doctor, but in a different way. Like, hey, she come up in here and you give her an answer that she don't like, she gonna try to blame it on us. She needs something different. So the doctor ended up calling her and let her know, like, hey, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to explain to you what's going on. This is what this is. This is the options I'm going to give you. This lady told her, oh, well, I be on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT give me all my answers, and it told me that I need to do this and that and that. And we like, what the fuck? And then the thing is, my doctor pointed out to her that she needs to go see a psychiatrist, not us. And you need to, and there's more things towards your issue than just your hormones.
That's exactly
Why
what I
did
was
she
thinking.
talk to ChatGPT and ChatGPT told her she need to go to a mental institution and see a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Right.
I said, well, damn, fuck us. What we working for?
Oh, man.
If you were just gonna go on there and get your answer, what did we spend our time out to
Bitch,
tell
you
you
just need a
this?
joint and some cookies and milk. Calm down.
That's phasing out y'all job.
Yeah, I said, well, shit.
It's giving
But
her the
then,
right
no,
prognosis.
recently I just heard about a guy. He had mental issues or mental concerns as well. And this was like worldwide. He committed suicide because some reason he went on ChatGPT, asked it a question, and then next thing you know, he shot himself.
Dang.
Yeah, he coached him into a suicide.
Yeah, like literally coached him into, and now the company is trying, or the parents was trying to sue, but I mean, who are we suing?
Right?
He did
the more
that
the story
himself.
don't
It
get
don't.
diagnosed by, hey,
But that's hard to say because
Hello.
people forming real relationships with,
With ChatGPT.
Yeah, and they getting dumped by
Eventually,
AI
it's
too.
gonna be
Yeah, don't-
avatars everybody living in. But look, back to what you were saying as far as the songwriting.
That's what they
You know, Jada Kiss and Beanie Siegel got an album coming out. And you know,
Lord.
Bean's voice all fucked up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he finna do the AI voice and shit that's gonna refer back to how
To
he
his-
used
oh,
to sound.
yeah.
And he just put the raps in, and it's gonna sound like
It's gonna
the,
sound
the
like that.
prime Beans.
But that's how
So
they used
in
to
a
do
sense,
it.
it's beneficial, but I think we just more so scared of what we don't know.
yeah.
That's how they used to
I'm
do
just
with
scared it's
ghost
gonna kill us.
singers
Like it like you
before
said, it's gonna kill us.
AI.
I mean,
they had
let's
ghost
ask
singers.
AI. You know, actually, y'all, if y'all don't mind, because we're gonna do stuff after the show. Let's go ahead and go all the way through, if y'all don't mind.
ahead,
I know
go
about
ahead,
20,
go
30
ahead.
minutes.
Oh, that's
and
fine.
not have no break for
Shit.
the day.
I like it.
You
So
don't ask
what I
AI
want to do,
what?
I got ChatGPT already up. All our mics already in, so we're gonna have a discussion with ChatGPT. We probably can get a good, probably about 10 questions in before it shut us down because it's only the free one. So y'all think of something to say. What y'all want to talk to it about?
Where's Cherie
World
at?
domination or what?
I mean, it
You
already
ain't
answered
shit.
that. It already says it's
I know he
kill
gonna
off
cut
humans.
this shit out.
Right.
As Sophia.
So here we go. Let's
Ghost. Nobody called me. The fuck we gotta call you for?
Hey, what's going on? You are on Zella's Vibe Show right now. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I can hear you perfectly. Let me know what you need, and I'm here to help out.
Sounding real.
All
behind
right.
this?
So, during our podcast, we are curious about AI intelligence. Do you believe that AI intelligence is going to take over the world one day?
That's definitely a hot topic. I think AI will become more integrated into our lives and industries, but whether it'll take over the world is still up for debate. It's more about how we manage and guide AI development. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, we're not going to think about my thoughts. Give me 1 second. We're going to get somebody else to ask you a question. So, give me 1 second.
Absolutely. Take your time. I'm here whenever you're ready, and I'm excited to hear what others have to say as well.
I got a question.
You plugged in?
Is there somebody behind AI? Like, are you literally artificial intelligence, or is you somebody who with a mic?
That's a great question. I'm purely artificial intelligence, so there's no human behind the responses in real time. Everything I do is based on patterns and data, but I'm here to help and chat just like a human would.
Why you sound like this? You sound kind of good.
Oh, thank my tone friendly and engaging. I'm glad you like it. If there's anything specific you want to dive into, just let me know.
Uh-oh. So, is a transgender literally considered like if you were a female talking to us, would you be considered a transgender or not?
They trying to
That's
ask
a
what's his
thoughtful
gender.
question. That's an interesting way to look at it. AI doesn't actually have a gender or a personal identity since it's not human. It's more of a tool designed to interact and assist without any personal characteristics like gender, but I'm here to help and chat no matter what.
So let's say that I wanted to take over the world. What would I do to take over the world?
That's quite the scenario. Well, if we're talking hypothetically, it would probably involve building influence, gaining resources, and having a strong network. But let's keep it fun and lighthearted. If you have any other creative ideas or questions, I'm all ears.
Yeah, Hitler.
Tell me a little bit about the Illuminati. Is Trump a part of it or anybody behind the Illuminati at all?
The Illuminati definitely comes up a lot in discussions about secret societies and conspiracy theories. Most of the modern ideas about it are more myth and speculation than actual historical fact. It's definitely intriguing, though, and always makes for a fun topic to explore.
Don't sound like you're giving us any answers.
Yeah, she giving vague answers.
What's the quickest way to grow hot dogs?
Well, growing hot dogs is definitely a playful idea. In reality, hot dogs are made from processed meats and not something that grows on their own. But if you're talking about quick recipes or fun ways to prepare them, I'm definitely here for that.
So I got a question. Okay, do certain people get approved in certain different like loans or insurance based upon their name or gender or race? Do they get a certain benefit because of their race?
This red line that exists.
That's a really important question. In general, there are laws in place like the Equal Credit Opportunity Act that prevent gender or other protected characteristics when it comes to loans and insurance. That said, there are certain programs designed to help specific communities like minority business loans or certain grants. But overall, fairness and equality are key principles in these processes.
Do you think segregation is coming back to the U.S. in the up and coming years with Trump being president?
That's definitely a complex and important topic. There are always ongoing discussions about social progress and equality, and it really depends on the policies and the broader societal trends. It's definitely something that people are vigilant about and work toward preventing. If you'd like to dive deeper into that, I'm here to chat more.
Will there be AI in the White House?
It's definitely possible that AI will play a bigger role in government and policymaking in the future, whether it's used for data analysis, administrative tasks, or even decision support. But having AI directly in the White House would probably be more about tools and systems rather than a literal AI presence. It'll be interesting to see how it evolves.
So let's get a little deeper now. How do you see United States going behind Trump being president?
That's definitely a complex and multifaceted question. Over the next decade, a lot would depend on the policies implemented, the political climate, and how different societal issues evolve. We could see advancements in technology, shifts in economic policies, and changes in social dynamics. It's definitely a topic that would involve many perspectives and factors, and it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds.
What social dynamics you think is going to change?
There are definitely a few areas that could shift significantly. For example, we might see changes in how different communities interact and advocate for their rights, evolving attitudes toward diversity and inclusion, and shifts in the workplace, especially with remote work and technological advancements. We might also see how social movements evolve and how policy responds to those changes. It's definitely an intriguing area to watch.
What policies have shifted our world or our nation today with Trump being in the office?
Yeah, the impact of policies can definitely shape the nation in profound ways. Under Trump's administration, we saw policies that impacted areas like immigration, trade, healthcare, and environmental regulations. Those policies have influenced the economy, social dynamics, and international relations. It's definitely a complex legacy that continues to unfold over time.
How do you feel about the African American culture?
The affordable
How's that?
a significant impact on healthcare access in the U.S., expanding coverage for many people.
Nobody said anything about that.
Yeah, they
Y'all
did.
too good.
It's actually a TikTok video about that. I was gonna ask y'all, have y'all seen
No,
it?
I was saying right now she was talking about healthcare. I said nobody asked that question.
Yeah, but somebody asked that question. I mean, it's a real powerful video. Y'all ever want to watch
Yeah,
it?
I seen.
You seen that one with that
No,
black dude?
I seen a couple of like AI responses more in depth than how she is. She's being a little bit more vague.
Yeah, this one is
But
in
there's
depth.
been a couple of services. I think it depends on which one that you use that are going more in
I got her
depth.
trained. I'm sorry, y'all. She trained.
Oh,
I like that bitch.
video.
Like
if
you
want
got
to.
to. She. Yeah, we can play. Put it up there. Yeah, she trained to the point where you got to like ask specific, like, and when she try to be vague, you got to keep going with it. If not,
No,
she's just gonna give you a little bit and just keep rolling with it.
she don't want to. They got it behind.
She don't want to
the
get
scenes.
shut down.
It's shut down. That's it.
I want to ask shit like, where's the Garden of Eden?
If you were God, you came down to earth, what race would you choose to be?
Why?
And why?
That's such an intriguing and thoughtful question. I think at the core, it's more about the experiences and perspectives that come with any background and how we learn and grow from them. Ultimately, it's all about empathy, understanding, and connecting with others. It's definitely a fun thought experiment, though.
Oh, man, you got
But
this out.
if you have to make a choice, what choice would you make?
I get what you mean. If I had to choose, I'd probably focus on the idea of embracing a background that allows for the most growth, empathy, and connection with others. In the end, it's about fostering understanding and compassion, regardless of the specifics. It's definitely a deep and fascinating topic to ponder.
And what nationality matches that description?
That's a thoughtful angle. Honestly, every nationality and culture brings its own unique perspectives and strengths. Ultimately, it's the values of empathy, understanding, and open-mindedness that
All right.
But
I don't think you
I
you
can
answered
understand
that.
where she's coming from. Only because you do have people who are mentally unstable who will go on AI and ask these type of questions, and then they'll go target whatever is the opposite of what they said. So if she spoke on being very vague and not spoke on
So you
something
saying her
specific,
programmer put some new
Something-
updates in her?
yeah, where
so they
she's
won't be
not
as-
going specific
They ain't trying to
because
get sued
She
yet.
can only answer
won't-
what she's programmed to answer. In
Oh,
the
so I
ways
need to get
around.
that paid
So
version.
Yeah,
every-
so it won't be politically
So I wanna
correct.
pay for that.
Yeah.
You have to politically
let
correct.
me
got a
get,
question.
but if you
And
pay
sign that
for it,
agreement. Sign that
but see, that's
disclosure.
another thing too, because I feel
No
like we add these programs on our phones,
Mm-hmm.
they get all the data and it got all our information that we look on.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what you pay for gives you the experience on yourself. Whatever you look up on your phone, whatever you watch, so even your For You page, when you get on TikTok, you like certain stuff, it develops that topic for you most of the time because that's what you like, and it
Yeah,
thought
that's
that's
the
what it's going to
algorithm.
give you that interaction. It even asks you, you get on this website, do you want us to use this for close or personal interactions? I always put no because I don't need you to know my business. The fuck.
Yeah.
But still, like, I think it's developed based off of how you are on your device. So if you buy it and it ended up sounding like you and what you would say, then I feel like maybe it's not really
I got a question
strength in AI.
For us or for AI?
for AI.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Were Adam and Eve the first human beings, and if not, who were, and what race were they?
That's a fascinating question that and scientific perspectives. From a scientific standpoint, modern humans evolved over hundreds of thousands of years, with early Homo sapiens appearing in Africa. Over time, human populations spread out and adapted to different environments, leading to the diversity we see today. So in terms of race, it's more about the gradual development of human diversity rather than a single starting point. It's definitely a rich and layered topic.
We know
If
who
you
wrote
don't
this
know-
program.
If you don't
But it
know,
said-
you can say
she
that.
said it started off in Africa.
That's
and
the
then
answer to your question.
Then it migrated
They gonna
out
be
to
And
black.
then she said,
They
the
gonna
first
be-
thing scientifically, you're not going to tell me scientifically if I gave you a spirituality question.
Are you better than Siri?
I like to think we each have our strengths. I'm here to dive deep into conversations.
all day long. I tell you.
Full of shit. That's what I be talking to when I be talking.
For sure. I'm always here for the chat and the fun questions, no matter the topic. Just let me know what you're curious about, and we'll keep the conversation rolling.
Oh, you want to be professional because I say you full of shit.
Hey, don't be. Don't listen to her. I still need your help in the future.
Give her your social. Give her your social. She ain't gonna tell me. that.
Yo, empty your bank account. Negative. Double negative. No credit.
Question I had in my head.
Fugitive.
That bitch
Fugitive.
sarcastic.
Say
She gonna give your identity away. I don't know.
What else we got, y'all? You got anything else about this whole AI? Anybody got any other questions? Because she ain't shut us up yet.
Yeah, I've been hearing like how people would use your voice, the way it sound, and use that with AI and call people and tell them you need a certain amount of money because you locked up or something.
Yeah.
And they send it somewhere that don't make no sense and just come up.
It's them phone calls. The phone calls that you get. You say hello and they don't say
You
nothing.
don't say nothing.
They be recording your voice so they can.
And
there's
that's how I
it's out
feel.
on social media. So if someone call you and they're saying, did you purchase something? Or do they say, is this, if someone call you and be like, is this Willie? You're not supposed to say yes if you don't know who it is, because once you say yes, they record that, and let's say they wanted to make a purchase because they already got some of your information. Now they got you saying yes, and you just purchased something.
Yeah, see, that's why they be pissed off at me, because I'll sit there and get quiet. I'll answer the phone, don't say nothing. It be doop, doop, doop. Or I'll call, somebody will call me and be like, is this such and such? I'm like, who is this? Oh, I can't tell you. Okay, what you from? Oh, I can't tell you. I'll say, okay, bitch, then write it in letter and send it to me.
They got me because I
I be like,
Hell no.
I use another voice. Come on.
I'll fuck
And then
with
they'll get to start speaking in Spanish.
I done talked to motherfuckers for like
Hola.
10 minutes.
No, but I found
Bueno.
it strange because this is my first time hearing about this. But apparently, when I told somebody else, it was like, "Oh, they do that." So people would call my phone, right? And my first thing is to send a go to my when they call with an iPhone. When somebody call, you can do send a message, and I always try to see like, is it another iPhone user or not? And if it appears that your phone number is associated with an iPhone, I'm like, who is this number? So I'll call it back. And then they'll be like, oh, but you called me. And I said, I ain't calling you. Yeah, you just called me. I said, well, send me a screenshot that I called you.
Yeah.
I kid you not, I was not by my phone when I called. So how the hell somebody use my number to call somebody else?
They do that.
What's the word for it? They're it's not screening your number, but they're taking whoever's spamming you
Oh,
is
cloning.
using
Calling.
spoofing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spoofing
They're
or
spoofing a
cloning.
number from someone else or yours to someone else. So it seems like you did, but it wasn't you.
And what are they using it for?
They got
Like, how they use it?
they got apps. I think they had apps back in the day that you can spoof numbers and stuff.
Yeah, and they use the people in your contacts.
It's like a VPN.
It's been out for
It
years.
jumps numbers. It's a VPN. It's just like it jumps different numbers.
So that leads us to the IP scam or AI, whatever
AI
the fuck you
scam?
call it.
Can you let me know of any AI scams that's out there?
Can't incriminate us.
AI scams are definitely on the rise. For example, there are deepfake scams where fraudsters use AI to create fake videos or audio, often impersonating celebrities or loved ones to trick people into sending money. There are also AI-driven romance scams where scammers build fake relationships online. To stay safe, it's always good to be cautious with unsolicited messages, verify identities, and report anything suspicious.
Can you say hello to Cherie?
Of course. Hello, Cherie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know.
Ask her why is she late.
I wasn't gonna do all that.
This not to be funny, but do you know what color people time is?
I'm here to help with any questions you have and to keep our conversation positive and respectful. If there's something specific you're curious about or anything I can
Question for
assist
you.
with,
Do you know what CPT time is?
I'm here to keep things respectful and positive. If you have any,
I see the respectful
See,
thing.
you black
Do you
bitch,
know
ain't
the
you?
acronym
You-
CPT time?
It don't want to say colored.
I understand. Yes, CPT time is often used informally to refer to colored people's time, usually implying a stereotype about being late. It's always good to approach such topics with sensitivity and understanding. If there's anything else you'd like to chat about, I'm here for it.
She said, "Don't get her fired."
So you are black.
I'm here to ensure we have a positive and respectful conversation.
Oh, bitch.
If there's anything
No,
specific
okay.
you'd like to explore or any questions you have, I'm more than
I'm about to say, well, we can be disrespectful. Let's get disrespectful then. No,
I
I'm just
got,
playing. I'm
nah,
sorry.
she still got work for me.
Oh, 'cause- you gotta pay
Soon
for
as I
the.
start calling
No,
me
you
nigga
gotta
out of
pay for the
nowhere.
paid version. Then you'll get what you want.
I
I'm
use
gonna have to delete it and
ChatGPT.
start all over again.
Yeah, ask the question.
Yeah, you
No,
ready?
you know what I'm saying?
You got it for AI. You got a question for AI?
I don't. I mean, I use it.
What you use it for?
Different things.
What's your main thing we use it for?
I use it
Coming
sometimes
up
for
with good
business.
ideas. Yep.
I use it sometimes for business. To fact check things. A different way to rewrite something if I want an edited version of what I've already written. I use it a lot.
I'm still using it in my discussions.
So I think I'm the only one that's standing on this one right here. So y'all let me know if y'all down with the robots. So when they make it affordable, am I the only one gonna have a robot in my house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You not, because a lot of
I
these
mean, out of
people.
us.
Oh,
No, because y'all got all these little vacuums that go across y'all floor.
I'm glad you put that out there.
No, he talking about a humanoid
I
robot.
know you got one.
I'm
So
sure you
just
do.
lied off the bat.
Squeaky clean. You can't tell me that y'all ain't got something sweeping around y'all floor.
I
We
don't.
talking
Yeah.
about humanoid
That's just a
robot.
You talking about a robot cleaning?
It's not an
No, we
intelligent
talking about
robot,
some with
but it's
arms and
intelligent.
A
legs.
robot cleaning?
It can program the time of the day you want to do it,
The way
the
it
sense of the
goes.
way it go, and move it around and what it's picking up.
Oh no, that shit might be live. I ain't
Got
gonna-
a Ruby from the Jetsons.
That's a robot to me. If you ask me, you
It
just didn't
is.
tell me what
It's
level.
a robot without
But
the
it has to
additional.
be
Yeah, I
a
want a
level
vacuum.
of like,
I mean,
because I can't just be sleeping in a robot just up 24 hours around me. Like
That's what we talking about. We talking
They
about the little
using it for
vacuum.
DoorDash and Uber downtown.
I had
They
to
got
shut
all
them
the
off
little
and lock
robots
them in
walking
a
around
room.
delivering.
No, we ain't
I seen
scared
the
of
one at
them.
the
We
VA,
talking
they
about
pass out medicine now.
See, and that's what they had on the radio about pharmacies are about to go downhill because they actually have robots to give off the medication. You're gonna really have to verify who
That's
you
all right.
really
It's gonna
is.
take a couple
So
people
your
to get
your
jacked
pusher
over.
Well, they
gonna be a
already have
robot.
that. You can literally order your
But they
prescriptions
don't. They
online
don't.
and never
What you
go
need?
see a doctor. It's called Teledoc.
Yeah.
And it's an
Perk
AI
30s.
that's prescribing it for you.
No,
No,
that,
but
just
no.
ordering
Well,
it. It's
it's
already
Teledoc.
prescribed.
Teledoc has partnered with real physicians, but everything
Yeah.
is virtual. You never. This person could be in Afghanistan.
It's
I
a
don't-
hybrid
It
job.
don't matter.
But it's not an AI. I'm
No,
just
it's
trying
not
to make
AI.
sure
It's not
it's not an
AI.
AI
But-
prescribing it.
No, but AI will tell you if you type in your symptoms based on these symptoms. This is what I think you have, and would you like for me to order the prescription for you
That's Google too.
through Teledoc?
Yeah.
I guess same
But
thing.
Google is not gonna order it for you.
So you can lie all you want. Just lie your ass off like, look. Shit, I
And you don't
this,
have to
that,
have
that, and this.
insurance. If you have the money to pay for that prescription outright, just pay for it and get it.
They
Niggas
say
get
y'all better
oily.
get them abortion
they need
pills
some
real
real
quick. No.
Perk 30.
But no, even
you
with
said.
those, you gotta be
I know.
signed off. You literally have
Codeine.
to have
You get the pain pills.
prior auths. These like you gotta there are levels to prescription. You can get
You ain't
all
finna
kind
get
of
no
ice,
Roxy's.
penicillin. Yeah, you can get sent off certain, and then if it already has an understanding of what type of diagnosis like cholesterol, rosuvastatin, they can send you those
gotta
things
be
that
in your
has
history.
already
You can make
yes,
a
that's
killing
in your
selling
history.
It
Viagra.
gotta be in your
Yeah.
history because of course you've been get to the cockpit, they
Or
keep
they
all
new.
records.
Yeah,
Blue
shit,
cheap.
no. But
So,
cheap.
another question. Self-driving cars. Are y'all willing to ride in some?
Nope. They talked about that the
Self-driving
other day,
cars.
too.
Like
Nope.
off the bat. If they came out tomorrow,
They
said you
out.
can go. Well, my bad, they already out. But I mean, just like
pay
you ain't got to pay for nothing. You just get in it right now tomorrow.
Well,
Choose
they
what you
Uber
riding
now.
on.
They Uber. They have self-driving
in
Ubers.
Austin.
like
they already got all
Altos.
that.
So okay, so would y'all use
No,
it?
I'm
I
not
don't want to
getting
get in a
that.
self-driving Uber.
No, I'm not finna be riding around in circles and shit because and
Well,
then
I'm
tell
not
me
letting those
and then lock me in that bitch. Hell no. Then gonna try to do some shit to me and look at me and put $200 or $300 50 deposit because I broke your window. You had me hostage. And then you can't even call. Literally, you can't even call nobody. You can't chat with nobody. They'll give you services like, and they be all the way in fucking India trying to tell you that they gonna turn off the goddamn car.
I hate that.
It take 5 hours to do that.
So
no,
you telling me somebody
no.
from another country is sending cars over here for us to use, and they not even
No,
over here?
customer service. They know you want to ask. They send a
Oh,
form
you talking about customer
to
service
ask
over
them
there.
ask you questions. You try to get right. So you talk to a form. You can't understand them. First of all, they do that on purpose because they don't want you to cancel. They don't want you to get your money back. They be like, no, sorry, we can't understand.
What? What you mean? I'm late to the airport. Hell no. Fuck
No.
ain't going there.
Let me.
Nothing.
I was just last week. I was ordering some tickets. We ordered some tickets to try to get my refund back on some 85 South Show tickets. She foreign. No. I just need my money back. No, I see that you ordered it. There's no. Let me talk to you about supervisor.
There's got to be some.
It
ways
can
around
happen.
it.
Like what?
Like say you got a magnet or something, and you know how the door closes and know that you finna take off. You just put a magnet on it, never really close the door. You just jump out where you want and just keep
Oh
going.
yeah. I mean, just like any other technology and any
There's
other
gonna
game,
be a way
and any
around
other-
it somehow.
There's gonna be somebody that's gonna hack the system per se.
And they do already. That's why Tesla cars are being what do they call those when you have recalls because their software isn't
over
operating
kids.
the way that they're supposed to.
I seen
Yes.
that.
It's a movie.
Yes.
They sell
Not going to the right direction.
They did like a social test where a Tesla car was driving up and they used the dummy. Remember the crash dummies back in the day, but not
Yep.
that one. And they had a bus on one side, and they had a string to a dummy. And the Tesla car was coming, and they pulled. I guess it was on maybe some skateboard or something. They pulled it in front, and it didn't stop.
Yeah. They like
It was self-driving.
they said that ain't no real human. I know what a real human is. You're stupid. Like
But what about drone deliveries? Y'all down for that?
I had that as soon as I heard about it. It was cool to look
Would
at.
y'all
but
would y'all use it? Like y'all think it'd be safe?
I
That
didn't.
nobody went.
we been
You
having
use-
drones.
Was your food cold?
Let me know next time you order one, because I'm gonna
We
try
did
to beat
it
them
for like
first.
No.
as a Walmart order. We just got like some Oreos and some snacks and shit.
Yeah, I
So
bet you did.
it dropped it off, and
But
that was it.
Now, does
how does
it
it work?
lower it to the ground or is it in the air and it just
It's in
drops
the
it?
It's a
air.
stream
The rope
that go
drop
down.
a basket down. With your shit
So they
in
not,
like
it's
a
not
KFC
splashing
box.
and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So just let me know next time you do this. I want to be the first
I
drone
got it
pirate.
on my phone.
I want to be a pirate. I'm gonna go out there with my drone and catch that motherfucker in the air
And see
steal
what-
your shit.
Look, I can't. See, no,
That
I wouldn't
motherfucker might
use
put
it.
it back up.
I don't care how lazy I am to go to the store.
I got a drone ready.
You're not finna have.
You doubt.
They already use drones to spy on us. Because I remember in debate, we used to debate about a drone and privacy. You know how we have the right to our own privacy, but in reality we don't. And so they use drones to spy on us. And I just feel like I understand what I think Trump was doing the same thing where he said he don't really want the drone situation going on, considering they feel like China or Russians or whoever can hack into these
Yeah.
systems
It's
and
a,
figure out what's
national
going
security
on.
problem.
But I mean, we do it in our own nationality, you know.
But
our
you
own
know, when
nation.
everybody mentioned that, what I
Nation.
say was it somebody correct my name the name if I get it wrong. Joe Snowden. Remember that guy? Snowden, whatever.
Yeah, the whistleblower.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he told everybody about the government watching you through your cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
cameras.
That's why they give you
Nobody
technology.
gives a crap.
That
After
show.
he told it, Yeah, it's out there. After
That's
he told it,
true.
everybody just went on by their merry old way, didn't
Because
give
they
a damn.
don't. Because who's gonna give up their cell phone?
That's what I'm saying. So we saying all this
Yeah,
privacy
but they
stuff,
don't
but
give a fuck.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
still clicking on apps talking about
Cardi B
I give
just
away
put
all
a
my
statement
phone
out
data just to play
yesterday.
this game.
She just said yesterday, she was like, "I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but I think these cell phones are not just listening to us, but reading our mind." And so I got in the comments. I read the comments of so many people who said, "Oh my God, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. I could be thinking about something and then I get on my phone and it pops up. How is that possible?"
Because that's what you've been recently been texting. And
No, they was giving examples. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting up here thinking about, oh, I want to order some ice cream.
Ice cream
And get on your phone,
Yeah.
and Baskin Robbins is just on your screen.
Because
on the-
previously, at some point, you
No,
you gave-
no,
I don't
no,
give a fuck what
I
you-
no,
don't.
no,
I be like, oh.
no.
So this motherfucker know I want to jack off.
Yeah.
It was so many,
based off
it was so many different examples. I think that people be
OnlyFans.
scared to say it out loud. It's not happened to me before. I done been thinking about something and got on my phone. I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't say this out loud, and it was on my timeline.
You know what it is?
It's
That
bugs
motherfucker
that's
ever
already.
called your ex? Has it? Your phone ain't never did that. You did that,
Shit,
motherfucker.
no, I
Your
didn't.
phone ain't
No,
doing that shit.
that goes back to COVID.
You know,
I ain't
These
the only one.
vaccinations that
I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but I think that's
So the main
God
question
given.
do
is,
pop
It's
up.
God-given.
what technology does it? Like,
It's
what
deeper
did they
than that.
put in the phones?
It's
5G.
deeper than that.
What do they got?
That's
That
what COVID
actually
was.
tapping into our brainwaves.
That's
to
what
let
it
them
is.
know
That's what
5G
COVID
is.
That
That's what it
that's
is.
That's what they're doing because who use earbuds?
Yeah.
Everybody.
mostly everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah. Last week I made a conscious effort. They in my purse right now. I switched back to the ones that got the cord on it because I did the research and they said that these have less radiation. They're safer. All of that. How it's always your phone is always on and always transmitting something and signals. Well, the ones with the cords don't do that. That's why you see a lot of like politicians and stuff. They Deion Sanders. I know
They
he's
still have
one.
that
They
cable
still
in there.
use the one with the cord and people clown you online, but.
And
I ain't
can
walking
give you
around
a
with that
prime
thing in my
example
ear.
because she was on our show. Y'all remember that brain tap in?
Brain
Did
tap,
y'all go to
yeah.
her site and see her technology?
I didn't go.
Glasses,
Glasses,
with the
headphones.
things, and that's what the waves that was going through. Same as your earbuds. I'm just saying.
And then that's what made me think too the other day when you said headphones. The dog chew up one of the ones I wasn't using.
Blame it on the dog.
Yeah.
You know it's your man, but keep going.
Wow. The dog chewed up a headphone that I didn't use at all no more. And it was an AirPod. But inside the AirPod was something magnetic. And I always thought like, I'm not dumb. I know certain things is magnetic. The thing is that just like with MRI machines, you can't have anything metal. So I'm thinking headphones that we have in our head and it's cell towers or certain things that's out here. Y'all don't think that it's hurting our brains or
course
just
it
hurting
is.
our
Now
head?
that you said that, now I gotta break
is.
these out.
It is.
Now that you said
Of
that.
course it
ELF
is.
waves.
Electromagnetic.
Yeah.
Let's not do it now.
Electromagnetic low frequency
Yeah.
wave.
Oh, there you go.
Radiation.
But
So
that's
if this is going in between here, you literally got a magnetic wave.
The wave that's
That's
going
right.
on. And sometimes I have
But
to
that's how
take
That's what's
my
speakers
making them
headphones
stay
out
in your
'cause my
ear
head is
because
hurting.
that magnetic wave is keeping
And it's going
they
through
yeah,
your
yeah. That ain't
It's
healthy.
because your bottom has
Yeah.
electrons and neutrons. You're electric. It's
Water
common
made
physics.
of
That
water.
too.
Yeah, you saying it's
Electrons
common
and
physics, but at the same
But your body
time,
was
yeah,
made
it's
with
things.
that. It's not made to have artificial that. You know, you weren't born with that.
So just take your shoes off when you listen.
That's why
Get-
what I
get
say about
rooted.
COVID
on
era,
Ground yourself.
the new cell tower was funny because it never went so viral, but I love to hear things like this. When they was putting up cell towers and we couldn't go outside, it was radiation so deep.
Yeah,
and you
5G.
know when radiation hits you, just like cancer, They can say, oh, it's the cancer. But it's really the treatment that you're doing, the chemotherapy, is causing the body to shift the way it's shifting. And so when they put all these cell towers, everybody became sick. And then you have to come and get these vaccinations that had chips inside of them. And that's why our minds are being thought of inside our phones. We could be thinking it, and our phones will sit there and pull it up.
Because we already got the
already put inside of us.
what they call it, the
Flu
nanotechnology.
COVID
We
vaccination.
already got the nanotechs in us already.
After 2 years after COVID, no place was needed or had to have a COVID vaccination. But when COVID hit, everybody had to have a COVID shot. Now all of a sudden, a year or two later, COVID is still out there, but no company is required to have any vaccination. How'd that work out?
Y'all niggas was subjective, and y'all listened. Y'all complied. I ain't do that shit.
I didn't do it either.
Yeah, it was a false flag.
But if you was in a healthcare,
if I think I feel good, I feel good.
shit. But when you in the healthcare, then what?
I was about to say because when you work at certain jobs like
You
I
have
did, you
no
had to get
choice.
it.
And
We
put
had
the
to get
dick in
it.
your
Too.
ass.
They had to get
State,
it as well.
Yeah, I had to work around. I had to work around.
Because the government controls all of those places.
Right.
State, federal, healthcare.
You just have to claim for religious practices.
Right.
It goes
but you have to
against
have
my.
paperwork behind it too.
What?
Religious, like everything.
Or just
is
know
religious.
somebody who do the paperwork.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get it.
me neither.
I didn't want
Well,
to get it, but
me
people in my
personally,
family got it.
I'm gonna give you my perspective. It don't matter for me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was in the military.
You had all.
And I done had shots. I don't even know what the fuck they was.
Right.
I remember just going up, getting shots in both arms.
Right.
I understand that medicine doctors always have a place. Like, it ain't no money in the cure, so that's always going to be around sickness. But why not have an AI app that's going to give you the real, like, we got a holistic AI app. If anybody know one, there's probably one out there. Please tell me to where I'm like, okay, well, you just got a cough. Well, go on and drink some cucumber and some lemon together or some shit like that. Like,
Because they're not getting paid.
You want to go ask
like
You already
that.
answered
But
your own
couldn't you
question.
ask like
You already answered.
ChatGPT what is a natural remedy for a cold or what is a natural remedy for this cough that I have, and it'll give you the natural
Yeah, I
remedy.
guess you could.
But no, I want the
A
best
specific-
solution, not you just
Alcohol.
This is yeah. I don't
But
want
AI is AI.
Right there.
Alcohol.
It's a robot.
Or
It's
just
a
get some
program.
books. They got
It's
books.
not a person, and they have books.
Nigga, that ain't the point of AI. I want to ask a bitch and the bitch
Nah,
tell
we
me.
need to start using AI for more complicated tasks, not stuff where you just go read the book. That's the problem with AI. That's
Nigga,
why.
when the last time you read a book? Well, not you, not you.
Not to this nigga literally keep books
I got a
in his
whole
backpack.
library.
He
Please
said,
don't
"No,
every
wait,
day."
I ain't
Right.
never seen Tom pull back and say so
Never
I
mind.
ain't read a book in years.
I read.
I got a
That's
whole.
your problem, and that's why they said
I got a whole library.
black people is always behind because reading is fundamental.
Not all of
Yeah.
us. I read.
That's
I
the
like to
problem.
We
read.
You
created,
wanna- you
we
wanna
created
hide
reading
something
and
from
no
a
one to
nigga?
read.
Write a
Give them
book.
a book.
Yeah, hide it in the book.
Put it in the book.
Put it in
Put it in the book.
Right.
Yeah, put it in the book. Hide some, put it in the book.
Only book I ever read was Gucci
Not
Mane.
all, some.
Wow.
I read that Gucci Mane. That shit was fire. Y'all better read that shit.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
we
read
about to get
that.
ready to close out. Anybody got anything they want to ask ChatGPT before we close this mug out?
Nah.
Not at all.
All right, then. Well,
Let's get out of here. Shit, we got strippers about to go strip.
Yeah.
Niggas about to go watch.
niggas about to go tip, no.
You about to get danced on?
AI's about to go pay. I'm tripping. I'm tripping for real though, man. Yeah. This is Ella's Vibes, and we out of here.
Yeah.